20-year-old Lucas Dixon of Midwest City liked the look of non-prescription cosmetic contact lens he bought at a boutique shop. He didn't know they were illegal, couldn't imagine what would happen to his eyes.
I just thought they made me look good, made my eyes look better.
The circle lenses, what makes them uniquely different is that the diameter of these lenses are much larger than a normal contact lens. The larger the diameter in the contact lens, the less oxygen gets to the eye. And so if you're covering up more of the eye with this plastic, that is what makes these more detrimental. The other thing too is the recent push with Lady Gaga and the internet and entertainment media, pushing to these kids to want to be like Lady Gaga. It's very concerning because now they're wanting to emulate that image, and it's a big problem.
I was wearing my contacts, these non-prescription colored contacts, and I'd fallen asleep for a couple hours, maybe 5, and usually I take them off. But I forgot to this time. I just fell asleep, and when I woke up, my eyes were really irritated and swollen, puffy. And I immediately took the contacts out, and it got worse and worse. At one point, my eye was swollen shut.
The material of these lenses that are made, that people are buying, again, flea markets and other places, often the lens material is made offshore, and it's not anything that is currently used in the United States for a reason. It's material that doesn't breathe as well, it has a much higher risk of infection. And so when you're using the lens in that scenario, you're really not only increasing your risk of infection because of the lack of knowledge of how to use them safely, but they're also an inherently riskier lens type, and you're just putting yourself at a lot of risk that way.
They told me that the contacts I was wearing were illegal, and I didn't even know that. And they told me I'm lucky that I got to them in time. Let's take a look at how that. From there, they immediately sent me to the Dean McGee Institute in Oklahoma City to see Dr. Stone. Oh, it was excruciatingly painful. I mean, it's a horrible constant stinging in your head. I mean, if I couldn't see it affects your vision. It was really, really scary. 2 things that people can develop after a severe infection like this are scarring of the cornea and also irregular astigmatism or warpage and distortion of the cornea. And depending on how central the scar is and how severe the warpage is, sometimes they do require a special prosthetic contact lens to then regain any vision back. And in worst case scenario, you have to perform a corneal transplant to regain vision or even save the eye. Just definitely don't do it. If you need them that bad, go look into getting fitted contact lenses. They're a lot more safer and they're more expensive, but when it comes down to it, your health is a lot more important than your looks.